yesterday. Sunday, yesterday, the season was over. The Giants season was over before it was cold outside. Niggas still got on shorts and shirts, and the season is over. New York niggas ain't even put their Timbs on. The Pelly Pellies ain't even out yet, and the season is over. You know, here's the thing. The Giants are 0-2. Okay? The two easiest games on our schedule, the first 8 weeks of the season, were the Vikings with Sam Darnold, Washington with a rookie quarterback, and we lost them both. Now that we don't have those two wins, where are we going to get our wins from? Where are we going to get our wins from? I want to know when the Giants get their first win of the season. When are the Giants going to get their first win of the season? That's what I'm asking you. So let me go to the Fisk unit phone. Okay. Let me go to the Fisk unit phone and look at the Giants. So, here we go. We're at Cleveland. That's a loss. I don't know how we're supposed to score on Cleveland. That's a loss. Then on a short week, we go to Dallas. So we're 0-4 in September. The Giants season is over as of September 15th, 2024. That was yesterday. Sunday, yesterday, the season was over. The Giants season was over before it was cold outside. Niggas still got on shorts and shirts, and the season is over. New York niggas ain't even put their Timbs on. The Pelly Pellies ain't even out yet, and the season is over. You can't make it up. We can do draft content in the middle of September. Bro, how the hell is the season over? And baseball ain't even over yet. The baseball regular season is still going on and the Giants season up. You got Giants Twitter accounts talking about 357 days till week 1, 2025. The season is over and the Yankees are still battling for the division. I'm trying to understand how the hell the Giants season started and ended before the Yankees season ended. The Yankees are still playing regular season baseball and the Giants season is over. Cleveland lost, at Dallas on a short week, loss. Now we head into October. At Seattle, that's a loss. We couldn't even beat them at home last year. At Seattle's a loss. Home for Joe Burrow is a loss. Because I'm sure T. Higgins will be healthy by then. And Jamar Chase, who didn't go to training camp, will be well acclimated by the time they play the Giants. So T. Higgins and freaking Jamar Chase will both be well acclimated by the middle of October when they play the Giants and just beat the fuck out of us. Okay? Home for the Eagles, they're going to beat the dog shit out of us because we ended their season last year. The Giants ended the Eagles season. When the Giants beat the Eagles, that cost them the division, made them go to Tampa. They're going to beat the dog shit out of us on October 20th. And then we got to go at Pittsburgh on Monday Night Football, which will probably get flexed. I mean, hey, yo, Giants fans, do y'all think they flexing that game? Ain't no way in hell they about to let this sorry-ass Giants team, who won't be starting Daniel Jones by then, maybe if it's DeVito. If it's DeVito, they might keep us on Monday Night Football, but I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Daniel Jones won't be starting. Let me see. 5, 6, 7. 0-17 will not be featured by Daniel Jones. They're not about to roll Daniel Jones out there on some 0-7. Man, please. I don't think Daniel Jones make it to October. Home for Washington. Maybe. And then we go to Germany to play the Panthers. Okay. I'm going to get back to that. Then we go on the bye week. Okay. And then we're home for Tampa. Baker going to beat us up. At Dallas on a short. Yo, how the fuck? Yo, why do we play Dallas on short weeks? But so we play Dallas on a Thursday in September, and then we got to play them on a Thursday again in November. They don't want us to beat the Cowboys. We have to play the Cowboys on short weeks twice. Who made the schedule to let the Giants play the Cowboys on a short week twice? My gosh. Then we're home for the Saints. That's an L. The Ravens are going to beat the dog shit out of us. That's an L. At the Falcons, we're not beating them. Versus the Colts, maybe. I don't think the Colts are, maybe. But it depends on what our record is. See? It depends on what our record is. Because if we're 0-15 going into the Colt game, if we're 0-15 going into the Colt game, we might win that game because we're not beating the Eagles. So if we're winless on December 29th, I know y'all can't see my phone. Why am I pointing my phone at the camera? It's probably blurry. Anyway, if we're winless on December 29th, we're going 0-17 because we're not winning at Philly January 5th. So here we go, Giants fans. We have 3 winnable games. We got home for the Commanders November 3rd. The Panther game on November 10th in Germany. And then the Colts game December 29th. Okay? So let's play this out, Giants fans. Let's play this out. At worst, it's hard to go winless. So I'm going to say this. For as bad as the Giants are, we ain't the Panthers. Okay? You see, here's the thing. And I've learned this from sports betting over the years. Okay? All right. The Giants, we're a regular bad team. Okay? The Giants are a regular bad team. What I mean is, we're a team with talent. We just don't win. Like, we're missing certain pieces. We might have a bad coach, but we're a talented team that just don't win. Okay? We're like the Angels or something like that in baseball. Or the Pittsburgh. You know, we're one of those. We're not the Panthers or the White Sox. The Panthers are the Pistons. Okay? The Giants are a regular bad team. The Giants are like the Nets. The Giants are the Nets. The Giants will play you tough and then beat themselves, okay? That's what the Giants are. The Giants are like the Pittsburgh Pirates. We will play you tough and beat ourselves. We're not the Pistons who go on 30-game losing streaks. We're not the White Sox who are about to set the record for most losses in the seasons. That's the Panthers. The Panthers are the Pistons. They're the White Sox. The Panthers are that. They're filth. They're bad. They're garbage. The Giants are bad. They're garbage. So I can't see us losing to the Panthers. Okay? So I got us going 2-15. I got us going 2-15 just for the simple fact, Giants fans, I can't see Washington sweeping us. Because we really beat Washington like 4 times yesterday. It's just that we didn't have a kicker. If you give the Giants our 3 extra points and like 6 more points because we would have had Grant Gano to kick field goals, we actually win convincingly versus Washington, actually. Because here's the thing. If the Giants are up by 6 points like we should have been, then Washington can't kick field goals. They have to try and score, and they couldn't score. So, I mean, we're still better than the Commanders. Even though they beat us yesterday, we're still better than the Commanders. Like, I wake up this morning. It's 4:30 in the morning right now. I've been recording for 2 hours. I've been recording content for 2 hours. And not once did I say Washington's the better team. Not once did it cross my mind that Washington is better than the Giants, because they're not. So we're probably going to beat Washington, and we're probably going to beat the Panthers, and we'll go into the bye week with 2 wins. And then we'll see what happens versus the Colts. So I'm going to go 2-15. At best, 3-14. I say we go 3-14 at best. But I think 2-15 is the floor, because we're not losing to the Panthers and we ain't getting swept by Washington. Like, I can't even picture getting swept by Washington. So 2-15. I say 2-15 because if the Colts have something to play for, they might beat us. But then again, they just lost to Malik Willis. 3-14, yeah, 3-14. That Colt team is fucking trash. All right, yeah, 3-14. I talked myself into it, fellas. 3-14 for the Giants. I talked myself into it. That'll get us a top 3 pick. I think 3 wins is good enough to get a top 3 pick. So we're not getting the first pick. The Panthers are getting the first overall pick. We ain't getting that shit. So it is what it is, man. I mean, we ain't even put the hoodies on yet. I wear a hoodie to record, but I'm wearing t-shirts. Like, our season is over before we broke out the winter gear. I ain't even pulled out the fall lineup yet. The windbreakers, the sweaters. I ain't even got the skull caps on. Like, I haven't even put my winter clothes on yet, and the season's over. At least let me put a hoodie on before the end the season. At least let me put a hoodie on before you end the season, okay, Giants? That's the least you can do. At least let me put a hoodie and Timbs on before you decide to be garbage and end the season. Is that asking for too much? That's it, that's all. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, drop FUs in the comments if you rockin' with me, and stay vicious. Dismissed.